Hello everyone. Today's reading is going to be from your higher self. This message is going to help you with any type of fear that your higher self wants to give you the solutions for. So these are the texts that we will use. But before I shuffle, I want to pray, and I want to pray to the higher self of everyone who's watching this. And may they guide me to give you the best message that you need right now. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to shuffle all of these cards, and if you want to be through the shuffling process, then you can be with me. Otherwise, you can just go to the timestamps and pick your deck. Okay, let's get started. It's been a while that I have done the tarot readings, so I personally had gone through a lot of things in the past 8 months, so that is why I didn't do it personally. And yeah, so I hope today I can give you all a good message, because this is one topic that I personally also want, and I think I will also personally pick a card. All right, this is, I feel like 3. Okay, 3 for 1. Again, we'll do pile number, I'm feeling this. Okay, this is pile number 1. I mean, there's the first. Excuse me, it's been a while. Okay. Okay. For pile number 1, please give me the cards. 2 here. For pile number 2. Okay. Now for pile number 1. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, 3 wants to come out. Then I'm going to do 3 for each. I initially wanted to do like only 2. Okay, 4 wants to come out. But, well, it is what it is. These are the angel cards. Excuse me. I'm going to do 2 because I just feel like I should. Sorry. This is what I felt, this and this. Okay, now for the leaves. I really like this. Oh, it fell off. I really like these cards. I think they are very, I really like it. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I'm just, because of the break, I feel like I'm a bit out of touch with this card, and yeah, a little bit nervous. 3. Oh, wow, look at this. Just look at that. Okay, my hands cannot. Okay, this guy and this and the purple guy. Alrighty. Now, this are the piles. This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. Now, I'm going to start doing the readings. So if you want some time right now to choose, then I'm going to wait for you. Whichever you feel drawn to. All right. Hello, pile number 1. This is your pile. So let's check out what cards you have. You have clinging to the past. Okay. I feel like this will be really major. You have Thunderbolt. I feel like that this is the Tower card in the Rider-Waite Tarot. You have Control. Okay. You have Page of Swords. You have 2 of Swords. Okay. You have Knight of Wands. Got it. You have Death and Rebirth. What are the odds? You have the Tower and you have Death and Rebirth. Okay, I think everything is still in the corner. Okay. You have 6 of Wands. Jesus, that's very good. You have the card, the situation will improve. That makes me so happy. I am going to put this over here, and then you have take action. Take action. Okay, it cannot be more clear. The message is very clear right now. You have the funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay, you have and work, achievement, success. Okay, you have candle. You will be shown the way. This is such a beautiful, this is so beautiful. Okay, pile number 1. First of all, I feel like there's a major fear in you with regards to losing control in life, not having control over anything in your life, be it, say, personal, career, or familial, maybe it's relationship. Because the thunderbolt is really showing me that there's something in your life that has a very weak foundation, or it might also mean that there is something in your life that needs a stronger foundation. Maybe you already know what I'm talking about. There is something, maybe it's relationship. A relationship doesn't even have to be just romantic. It could be relationship with your parents, siblings, friends, maybe friendships. I feel like in the past, because you have been hurt so much, maybe there is a lot of maybe you wanted loyalty, faithfulness from your friendship or your partnership, but it didn't happen, right? And that made you feel like your whole ground was shaken up. And now you feel like you probably can't trust anyone. When you can't trust anyone in relationship or friendship, which is the core foundation of whole relationship, like that's the core foundation, right? The relationship, if we don't have trust, it's very hard. And I feel like with you, maybe there's a part in you that wants to control things because you don't know how to trust in a way that trusting that no matter what happens, it will work out for you. Maybe because, in the past you were caught off guard with the things that happen and you don't want to go through the similar stuff again. And that's why sometimes you just try to control everything because of in the past, with this, I'm also feeling like I'm feeling a lot of mental clutter for you, pile number 1. So the message that I'm getting from your higher self is that you're clinging too much to the past. You see, like so much, maybe there's a lot of like gossips that had happened, people who have backbited you. Maybe you were around people who didn't have good things to say to you, right? Who maybe didn't support you. You always probably felt the lack of support in your life. And you felt like, you were in this box of maybe, other people were not kind to you. Maybe your family members, they were not kind to you. And people were not kind enough to you that you somewhere down the line picked up those thoughts, those belief systems from other people. And now it's like those thoughts and those belief systems that you have picked up from other people saying you are this and this and that, pile number 1. And now those things are what you are quote unquote suffering from, in the sense that imagine this is you, right? All those thoughts of those people, like with all these mouths, if you can see, it's like all those chatter is now in a box and that is in your head. So you need to like open this box and let those thoughts go. And for that, you have to relinquish control. So you have to relinquish control. I know, pile number 1, I feel like this sadness when it comes to you, but I'm telling you, change is coming, okay? Your higher self is telling you the most beautiful message here is that the situation will improve. There is this fear in your life that, that you feel like the security in your life is not there. The foundation is not strong in your life, be it relationship, career, and you're trying to control so much. Your higher selves are telling you that your situation will improve. I don't know why I feel like crying right now, because I think I can also relate to you, pile number 1. I know that sometimes because of this mental chatter, you might have had a lot of mental conflict about decisions, maybe even small decisions. Maybe you were delaying these small decisions because you know what? You don't want to see this, like, when we are in a place when we don't know anything about like where our life is going. And at that point, if you have to make a decision, you just feel like, I just don't. Like, I don't want to make decision. I don't want to do anything, right? So your higher self is telling you that they see you, okay? They see you, and that they are telling you that this thing will improve. And the thing with funnel, what I'm feeling is, you know what, this card that I felt, with this card that I felt like clinging to the past, you know, my eyes were really going to the stars. So I feel like these things were meant to be in your life. They were here to teach you certain things. It's like, for example, say you are enrolled in a kung fu class, okay? Bear with me. You're in a kung fu class, and you will see that the children, for example, you are intermediate kung fu learner. You know a bit of kung fu, and when you see the teacher, right, the teacher will teach, the kung fu master, the teacher will teach the younger children very basics, and for you that would feel like, oh wow, I could definitely do that, and those things are very easy for me. But to you it might feel like, you know, the kung fu teacher is being very hard. But you have to know that you, as a kung fu learner, are in a bigger or higher level than those kids. So this is why the kung fu teacher has to be more stricter towards you, right? Because they know that the harder they teach you, the more you will succeed, the more higher level you go. So this is what I mean with this, the funnel, the period of frustration and lessons to be learned, and this clinging to the past. And I'm feeling really drawn to this stars. I feel like whatever happened in your life, pile number one, they were meant to happen, but you were not supposed to cling on to the past. And I know for a fact, for myself, I've been a huge clinger of the past. Maybe this message is also for me. So it's time to just rebirth, because look at this, just look at this. And it's interesting, you know, I've been seeing this infinity sign for a while, and I was not understanding, like, why are you showing me this? But now I think like this message is not just for you, but for me as well. 13 also like adds up to 4, so this is also a number of foundation. 4, it's time for change, okay? Let your past die, pile number one. From this moment, let's take a deep breath and let's pray to our higher selves to really help us and take away our regret, guilt, and attachment to our past, and let us be brave and courageous enough to embrace the new changes, okay? With number 5, I think change is not something you're fond of. You're maybe afraid of change. I feel a lot of anxiety, so maybe change makes you anxious, and it's okay. I know that. And to be honest, I feel like annoyed when someone says it's okay to be not okay and stuff like that, but there is nothing else I can say to you right now. I feel like so much heaviness in my heart when I say this, but I'm telling you, this is going to be a rebirth, okay? Please, let's start new, pile number one. I'm with you in this journey, though. You're not alone, okay? Because I'm telling you, when you are going to relinquish control, and I know it will be very hard when you just think, like, for example, you're in a relationship and it's not panning out well, you're not sure where this is going, and how does it look like to relinquish control, right? In that scenario, you just think, I'll just love this person very nicely, and it will go wherever it's supposed to go. And not knowing where this relationship will go, it might feel very weird, but I'm telling you, it's not about the other person. It's not about even the relationship. At this point, it's about you. Your journey here is to learn something that's higher than just having a good relationship or anything. Because if you once know how to let go, not only will your relationship, not only will better relationship follow, or career or personal or anything, everything better is on the other side of your fear, pile number one, okay? Because with the Knight of Wands and take action, what I'm feeling is, even though you're feeling anxious, even though you're feeling so uncertain about your life, just keep on taking action. Because you know, the Knight of Wands, they are willing to risk it. Knight of Wands, they are willing to risk it, okay? Just let go. Let's do this together, pile number one. I'm scared of change too. So take a deep breath and let it out. from today on, you will just count from 1 to 3 and take action, okay? When I say take action, I mean like anything. For example, even relinquishing your control is taking an action. Doesn't have to be like, forceful kind of action. That is a change. So when you relinquish control, that is also letting go of something. So that is also an action. If you do this, that's an action. But if you do this, that is also an action. So when you do this, you will feel so much freedom. And I'm telling you, your passions will come back to you. And there is something that your higher self will help you with when you let go of your control. When you're holding on to the past, it's like this. When you're letting go of the control, your palms are also open. So that are also open for your higher self to probably give you something, okay? Now with the end, work, achievement, and success, it again comes down to the same. Take action with this card. You are divinely guided. Look at this. There are so many stars in this. I'm seeing like a lot of star energy with you. Look at this again. Something good will come out of this. Okay? Pile number 1, but let the past go. How will you let it go? Focus on what you like to do. Work. And then focus on what you can achieve in whatever you want to achieve. And then your success will come to you. The candle, you will be shown the way. And when you feel, when you're giving out control and you feel the fear like coming back to you, and you feel like, oh my God, I don't know what will happen, just sit down, put your barefoot on the ground, and just ask help from your higher self. If you don't believe in God, or if you believe in God, then pray to God. But if you believe in your higher self, pray and tell them, please show me the way. Okay? And let it go again. Your whole concept, I think, pile number 1, is the art of detachment. Your higher self is asking you, I'm getting like more like requesting and begging you, please let the past go, please. Because that is the chain that is holding you down and nothing else. Not the relationship, not the toxic person, not the people who are gossiping about you, not the betraying friends. It's something in your energy that you need to change, and that is letting your past go. Open your hands, and new energy and abundance and all that you want will come to you, okay? So whatever your fear is, they are feeding off of your past, okay? Let the past go, yeah? And this is the message that I have for you, pile number 1. My dear, your success is guaranteed in whatever you want to do. Okay? You will be celebrated. And some of you might also be wanting to be a content creator or something with public and media where you will be seen. You're meant to be seen, pile number 1, okay? So don't hide in the corner, my love. Don't hide. You're meant to be celebrated. Your soul is here, is meant to shine. Okay, my love? Don't hide. Having said this, pile number 1, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed. Having said that, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is your pile, so let's check what you have got. Wow. Actually, pile number 1 was very intense, so I'm breathing a little bit more heavily right now. So you have letting go. As you can see, letting go. Then you have receptivity. I feel like it's like collective, what we are all going through. You have change. Wow. Okay. You have Ace of Swords. Oh, wow. You have 10 of Wands. You have 7 of Wands. Interesting. You have 4 of Cups. You have the Fool. Okay. You have meditation brings answers. You have within the next few months. Something significant, huh? Then you have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. This is interesting. Okay. You have October. Okay. And then you have scissors, disappointment in some affair. Okay, pile number 2. First thing first, I feel like you might be having some kind of block in your life because like, I have this thing when I do start doing readings, I feel like I get the energy of the people who will choose this pile. First of all, pile number 2, I feel like there's some kind of like mental block that I'm feeling for you. There's some kind of mental block that you're going through. And first message from the higher self, from your higher self, is that you need to meditate. I don't know if you meditate or not, but your meditation will give you the answers. There might be some answers that you're seeking in your life, and meditation will bring you closer to it. If not answers, then solutions. Okay, meditate for at least 3 months, because within the few months I feel like some kind of abundance will find you, because this card is really making me feel like there is some kind of abundance waiting for you. But it's like it's close, you're not there yet. Like there are a few more staircases to go. You're so close. Don't give up. It's something that you're doing that will flourish in the upcoming months. But maybe there is a mental block that you're dealing with. There is some kind of blockage, and that is what I feel like your higher self is asking you to change, because some of the things, it feels like blockage plus stagnation. The feeling that I'm feeling is like something is damp, it's like pulling you down. Maybe it's like a lot of projects that you have taken up, a lot of temptations. Maybe, for example, especially with 7 of Wands and 10 of Wands, I'm really feeling like, look at this person. She's just like, no. Like, there are so many wands coming towards her, but she's just building this boundaries around her and she's saying no. And with this, look at this star and this star, plus she's sitting in a meditation. Yeah, meditation is going to be profound for you guys. Please, pile number 2, meditate. There is, for example, if you have been having trouble from distractions with like social media, or like when you are trying to do something, your past comes up, or something happens with your relationship and you stop for example, you have some kind of passion, right? You want to divert your attention to it, but the moment you want to do it, something happens, diversion, and you're not able to do it. So I feel like there is some kind of revelation and solution that you will get towards how you can overcome your fear through meditation. And your life seems to have a lot of distractions to it. You might be taking up too many projects, pile number 2. It's like you're spread too thin to come up with like for example, you need to have this kind of relaxed state, right, to come up with solutions. For example, how scientists, they say they came up with this or that when they were sleeping, etc. But for you, I feel like there are so many things you're putting your energy towards that there is no energy left for yourself to put into your passion, to channel it into your passion, right? So your message from higher self is let some of that go. Drop off, like this is 10, right? 10 of Wands, and this is 7 of Wands. Like focus on maybe 3 things. Let all the other 7 things go. And it could not just mean like responsibilities and things in your career, but it also could mean friends. It also could mean that you are giving yourself your time and energy to too many people and you have no energy for yourself, no energy for your passion, no energy for you to think up solutions for your problems and to overcome your fear, because you don't have any energy left. Okay, so meditation is going to be helpful for you. And that meditation will bring you back into this equilibrium and balanced state. And I have to say, please do it for a few months. And it will bring you back to zero. And with zero, there's infinite potential. So by meditating and by reserving all those energy for yourself instead of giving it to every single one, by being available for everyone, you will come back to zero. You will come back to yourself, And that is where I feel like you can channel your energy into something that you actually want to do and you're passionate about. Because with the Four of Cups, I feel like that stagnation again. And look at this. I'm just feeling like this woman is just bored. She has 3. And it feels like, for me, I don't feel like this person is giving. I feel like she is like so bored and she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Giving her another cup to the person. But she doesn't look happy doing it. So I feel like you're giving a lot of your energy to other people, and you need to bring your energy back to yourself, okay? And there is some type of blockage when it comes to receiving for you. If you are the kind of person who is always a giver, and you have picked up number 2, that could not be a coincidence. If you're a person who always gives, it's time for you to change. What goes around comes around, right? It's time for you to change and nurture yourself. I actually didn't even notice before, but there is a woman in here, and her head is the lotus. You need to be the receiver, pile number 2. You need to let go of this blockage of not wanting to receive. What are the odds? Look, this is the lotus petals, and this is the lotus in the head. It's almost like this is letting go, and then by letting go, you can receive. Now, letting go could mean letting go of the need to impress people, letting go of the need to please people, letting go of the need to not wanting to be alone with your head. It could be many things, okay? So there is a blockage, but that blockage can also can be dealt with first by letting go of whatever this unnecessary energy that you might have picked up from other people, this unnecessary responsibilities that you have put on yourself, that I need to do this for this, I need to do this, this is my duty, da 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 da. You don't have to do anything, pile number 2. You have done enough. I really feel like you have done enough for people. Now it's time for you. Okay? Meditate. Meditation is going to be your key, because it is going to give you the mental clarity, pile number 2. Okay? And with Caesars, disappointment in some affairs. I'm feeling like there might be some older women in your life. Maybe it's your mother or your sister or some person in your life that, for some of you, I'm getting like this person has affected your life in a negative way, and you have to detach yourself from them emotionally, because if they are your sister and mother, you can't, So this is one thing. Another thing that I'm feeling is like, for some of you, your higher self is pointing out to someone who is an elderly woman who has passed on, but they're looking after you. They are your guardian spirit guides now. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. So if you have any problems, please pray to your ancestors, okay? And with the disappointment in some affair, I just feel like this is just talking about not just cutting off the people, but also like the fact that if you keep on going like this, you will inevitably be more disappointed about how things turned out, because you cannot give your energy to so many people and at the same time do so many other responsibilities and career-wise. Like, it's not possible, right? And with the October comes down to 1, and then it's also the fall. What I'm feeling with October is that, first and first, something first made me feel like in October something happened for you guys that might be significant. This, I'm not very sure what it's telling about, but main theme about this card that I'm feeling is that it's time for you to shed, let go, let the leaves fall. All that doesn't work for you. Because imagine if the tree was not letting go of the dead leaves. The tree would be like rotten and smelling, and it will be filled with fungus. Like, it won't be giving off oxygen, it will be giving off like fungus spores. So don't do that to yourself. Let yourself flourish, because once you let go, you can also receive. Once you let go, you can also receive, So with this, another thing that I'm feeling with the October, which adds up to 1, is that after you let go, new things will come into your life, new things will start for your life. So overall, the message that I have for you, pile number 1, is first, that meditation is going to be groundbreaking for you. Please meditate at least 2 minutes in a day, okay? And when it comes to meditation, you don't have to do the normal thing of I will not think about anything. Just do the meditation of just focusing on your breath. There are many ways to meditate, okay? Just sometimes it can also be just sitting alone with your thoughts, really, not engaging with them, letting them pass like cars in the street. You won't follow them. You just look at them, not engage. So this is the main message that I have for you. Pile number 1 from your higher self. Please meditate. Let go so that you can receive what you have been asking for. And please, for the next few months, keep on meditating so that you can start new, okay? Cut off all the things, projects that you don't require. Stop spreading yourself thin. Cut off the people in your life. When I say cut off, you don't have to like completely stop talking to them. Just don't emotionally invest in them so much, right? There's a way of like detaching from people slowly. Anyways, this is the message that I have for you, pile number 2. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up so that I can know, and subscribe to my channel. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not. Thank you so much for watching pile number 2. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is the pile that you chose. Now let's see what you chose. First is sharing, starting off very abundant, pile number 3. Then you have adventure. Then you have, interesting, compromise. Okay. Then you have Knight of Cups. Wow. You have 10 of Cups. You have Ace of Cups. Wow. And you have King of Pentacles. Wow, pile number 3. Wow. If I was choosing, I would have wished I should pick this pile. You have the High Priestess. Oh, you're the pile that this card wanted to give 4 cards for. Okay, you have Page of Wands. You have the card Wait. And then you have the card Success. Should I say anything more? Like... You have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. How many successes are we talking about? Oh, I love your pile. Oh my God, pile number 3. Like your higher self is higher selfing. Anyways, you had the success, yeah, with the Valley. Right. And then you have March. Okay. And then you have Tiger, doing something risky. Take a chance. Well, pile number 3. I think you already know what's coming. Your higher self is telling you that your success, your time is coming. I don't know if you're from India and watching this. You know that song that we have, like Apna Time Aayega? That is a song that I like, that's coming to my mind. It's like, if you don't understand, it's like my time will come. That song says my time will come. There is something that you have been waiting for, pile number 3. And interesting enough, the March is also a number 3. 3 is a number of celebration. 3 is a number of cooperation, teamwork. 3 is also the number of education. And 3 is also the number of creativity, right? Pile number 3, your dream is going to come true. One of your dreams is definitely going to come true, and it is going to make you feel so emotionally abundant. Your higher self's highest message is that your intuition is the biggest key to you getting the success that you want in your life, getting that good relationship that makes you feel so emotionally fulfilled in your life, and to getting that money in your life, to achieve that passion. Like, look at this. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Ace of Cups. And you have the King of Pentacles. Come on, King of Pentacles coming up with literally success, and the 10 of Cups. And then the sharing and the Ace of Cups and the Valley. Need I say more? Your higher self's message is that you are starting an adventure. From now on to March, you might want to like keep your eyes open for your opportunities, because some of your dream is going to definitely come true. It will feel so emotionally fulfilling. It will feel like you will embody success. It's so interesting, the last two piles that were that felt very intense for me. Like it felt like it was, I can feel the energy of the people when they pick those cards up. For you, pile number 3, I feel so light, and I'm so thankful to you that you're channeling me this energy. Your higher self is giving me this energy because it's pumping me up. I'm feeling more hopeful channeling these messages, okay? So there's some kind of major emotional fulfillment that you are going to get in your life soon, pile number 3. Soon. And one of those ways, what can you do till then, is keep on doing the passion. Something that you're passionate about, keep on doing it, okay? There's some kind of action that you have been taking, good, keep on doing it. By the month of March, you might significantly do something, and your higher self is asking you to take the risk. So if there is something that comes in your mind that you thought like, maybe should I take a risk, then this is a green flag. Go for it. I know it will be risky, it will require some courage, but take a chance. Your higher self is saying go, because this will lead you to an adventure. And I feel like with all these colors, sometimes you might not feel like, when it's giving me the feeling of your inner child, like just walking out, but it's almost like, inner child being your vulnerability in here. And this inner child is like, okay, this is very colorful, it looks nice when you go in, but there are so many colors, and you're like, wait, I'm disoriented, what's going on? But you're taking that risk, right? There's a rainbow here, there's a rainbow here. Look at those colors in here. There is some wish going to be fulfilled for you, pile number 3. Okay, this is something that will make you emotionally happy. And it also brings with you some material abundance, financial security. You will have so much that you will be able to share to people. And the more you share, I'm feeling, the more of this abundance will come to you, because I feel like you might be a person who likes sharing, right? The only thing that I want to say to you is that there's this compromise. Only thing that I'm feeling with this card is, be careful of indulging yourself so much, and be careful of people who make you indulge in negativity of any kind. It'd be like too much drinking, too much partying, too much anything, even the good thing. Because with this card, I'm feeling like there might be someone in your life who look, you will have a lot of success, right? So, but with success, what comes is also attention. When you get this kind of attention, some people might not like it. Some people might not like that you have so much attention. So I would say with this, try to not show off when you have too much attention, too much success. Be grounded, and maybe you're not the person who even shows off, but this is just caution. Take it as a caution, because this, look at this. The term that comes to me is like green with envy. Yeah, so like some people will not like it, and this doesn't come with like I want to hurt them or something, but they might potentially try to like sabotage you. But this, I'm feeling like they wish they had what you had, but because they didn't put the effort and the work, like obviously they won't get it. But regardless, to say, what I want to say here is, try to ground yourself, and when you have this success, celebrate it, but maybe with your family members, maybe with just sometimes even your family members might be jealous. Like some family members are not happy for their own siblings' success. So however you want to celebrate, but just be careful not to show off in a prudish way that, hey, look, I have this much. And I know you might not do it, but sometimes we get carried away, and it's just human to have that. Yeah. So there is some kind of thing that you have been waiting for a long time, and I feel like your time is coming soon to like have this dream come true, this success. Like you showed so much personal strength, so like the peace that you deserve is coming to you. There's nothing more to say about it. It's just like your success is assured, pile number 3. Okay, but I want to say, be very open-minded about what I'm about to say right now. When you see dreams, pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams, your subconscious mind might be helping you come up with solutions to the blockages or self-sabotaging behavior that you might have by giving you solutions in your dreams. Okay, because with high priestess, I'm really feeling like you are a person who is intuitive and you already have the answers. You know what to do. Anytime, if you look properly, this woman has closed her eyes, but if you look properly, her eyes are also open. And if you see, like, the third eye is like kind of starting to like glow. With this, I'm really feeling that trust yourself, pile number 3. You are a person with a very strong intuition. And when you take action, be careful that it aligns with your intuition, because I'm seeing a lot of cups in here, okay? Cups is a card for emotion. It deals with intuition, all right? So intuition is going to be the key to your success. Anyways, this is what I had for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much. I thank your higher self so much for channeling this information, because even I feel lighter right now. So if this resonated with you, and if you like to claim this energy, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you have not. And having said that, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.